When using self-erecting tender in deep water, the rig is moored to a pre-laid mooring system. Using a taut leg system and anchors capable of sustaining vertical lift increases the water depth the rigs can operate in from 4,000 to 6,000 feet. Rigging up on the TLP platform is done from the drilling position using the large 250-ton crane mounted on the tender. The first heavy lift from the tender to the TLP is the master skid, which is placed on the skid beams. All the other drilling equipment required to perform the drilling operation is then installed on the master skid, eliminating the need for any equipment to be placed on the deck of the platform. Forces from the drilling operation, including hook load and pipe setback, are also transferred through the master skid into the skid beams. The lifting operation consists of 12 main lifts and takes about 6 hours. Heavy lifting from the first lift off the tender rig until the rig is ready to spud is approximately 3 days. The offline activity cantilever is used for making up and laying down drill pipe, casing, and tubing outside the drill floor simultaneously while drilling ahead. As a result of offline activity, the time used per well can be reduced by 5 to 10%. Scoping of the derrick to full height is done using the rig's own drawworks. A hydraulically activated pinning system locks the derrick in place, eliminating the need for personnel to climb the derrick. After the drilling equipment is installed, the tender moves out to an operating distance of approximately 40 to 50 feet from the TLP. Drill pipe, casing, or tubing is transported from the pipe rack deck on the tender to the platform using a highline system. This eliminates the safety hazards that are inherent when handling heavy, long loads using deck-mounted cranes. The pipe is then made up into stands and set back using a mechanized pipe handling system consisting of a hydraulic hawk jaw installed on the offline cantilever and an overhead XY racker, which covers the complete setback area. The first joint of pipe is picked up by the XY racker and set in one of the 2 mouse holes installed on the offline activity cantilever. Pipe number 2 is picked up and lifted into the second mouse hole. Pipe number 3 is made up to the second pipe. This double is then made up to the pipe in the first mouse hole. The finished stand is transported to the setback area by the XY racker and the sequence is repeated. In order to be able to make up tubing and casing joints, which are longer than the drill pipe, the first mouse hole has an adjustable bottom. In this case, a stand of casing or tubing is 85 to 88 feet long and made up of 2 joints. Drilling activity duration will depend on well count and total vertical depth of the well.